Oh, sorry. Are you using the bathroom? Just kidding. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the bathroom. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but I really wanted to give you some basics because sometimes we may have a kind of embarrassing question about the bathrooms, and I want to avoid that. So for the first time people who are traveling, American bathrooms can be slightly new and surprising. So I want to just cover the basics, so bear with me as I explain. First thing is, there are bathrooms that are fairly large, there are bathrooms that are very small, there are half bathrooms, there are bathrooms that are full. So these are the terms that we use. Large bathrooms will have a nice jacuzzi in them, shower, tubs, his and her sinks, his and her closets. But most of the apartments and the short-term stay places that you will be visiting, we tend to have facilities which are fairly small. Half bathrooms are places. Half bathroom is where you cannot take a shower or cannot take a bath, but you'll be able to use the commode and you'll be able to use the sink. And these half bathrooms are useful for apartments. Sometimes apartments will have 1.5 or 2.5 bathrooms. In this bathroom, some features I would like you to notice. One is that the medicine chest. Sometimes this is covered with a mirror. You can't quite tell that there is a medicine chest. But inside the medicine chest, typically you have small products like toothbrushes, toothpaste. And so this is something that people don't detect, especially when there's a mirror. So you typically tap, push it inside and it opens. In this case, it's a wooden closet door. Then the sinks, they're different from the kitchen sink. And they're usually for hygiene purposes. You need to keep it nice and clean, especially if you're having American guests. That's something very important. And hot water is available everywhere. And they're the standard, left for hot, right for cold. And these kind of kitchen bathroom faucets are everywhere, same everywhere. Some of these bathrooms are equipped with these drawers. In this case, these drawers are not functioning, but the drawers will also have the toothbrush and toothpaste, the combs and other things. And a small cabinet where you will have extra toilet paper and dirty clothes if you want to put them in. So typically this is how they use it. One thing very unique about this bathroom is that it has carpet. You'll notice that there is a carpet in the floor, and so that means this is a dry area. You see tiles, but really this whole thing is a very dry area. And one thing very unusual about the American bathroom is it does not have any drains. There is no water for you to actually take a shower here or throw water into the thing. It's all dry area. You should not be wetting this place. So here you have a very wet area, but notice that the water will drain away. Water is not supposed to be in this place at all. There was an embarrassing moment where somebody took a shower in this kind of space, and they thought water will drain away. There's no water draining away. It's wooden floor. It'll sog. It'll stink. It'll create big havoc. So please don't take any showers in any of these areas. No water spillage on the floor. Enough said. There are different types of locks, and so when you come in, sometimes you may not even notice a lock. So it could be a push button. There could be a push button. In this case, this is a turning of the button. So sometimes if you go to the bathroom and you might be kind of stuck because you don't know how to lock yourself in the bathroom. And if there are two doors, like in this bathroom there are two doors, you have to make sure that you lock yourself on both sides so that you have your privacy. So in this case, if I'm using the bathroom, I'll come in and then lock it and then check it once and make sure that's the case. Okay, this is how you do that. And often there are exhaust fans. Please use the exhaust fans because obviously it's the smell of the bathroom. That's how we create the ventilation into the system. And if you're concerned, there might be some aerosol also, some air spray. You can also do that to make the bathroom useful for others who are coming in next as a courtesy. Another embarrassing subject that we have to deal with is the commode. The commode is standard Western commode. You might have noticed it everywhere. In fact, there are different designs, but typically it comes with a lid. And basically, the one thing that I want you to notice is that we use toilet paper here. There's no water. There's no help faucet here, and people don't use water in the commodes. And it's kind of embarrassing, but I think that's something you need to know. So don't expect to use water in the American toilets. And of course, there's plenty of tissue that's available. If you're in somebody's house, it's customary to have extra toilet tissues visible, so that if we exhaust one collection, there's something else. One small thing for the gentleman is that this is considered the toilet seat, and soiling of the toilet seat, wetting the toilet seats when you're doing your business is kind of poor hygiene. So the thing that we recommend, the boys are told as they're growing up, is to lift the seat when they're doing urinals or something. So please watch out, and once you lift the seat, you have to put it back for the next user. So if you're a person using it for light usage, then it's your responsibility to take care of that. Next, I want to talk to you a little bit about taking a bath or taking a shower. That is taking a bath. Well, a lot of the Indian households have the habit of taking a shower, in the bathroom, and then they'll just usually use a bucket and a mug, and then they just, take water like that and use sabun, and that's generally the way it's done. But in American households, because it's wooden structures, we have a problem. The floors have to be dry, and so the place where they take a shower is actually typically a tub or a shower enclosed area. Generally, we get new apartments with just the tub and without the shower curtain. Sometimes you have to purchase the shower curtain and install it yourself, so that you can actually keep this area dry and this area inside the bathroom wet. So here, the typical, you'll notice there's no bucket, there's no mug. This is how you take a shower here. It's usually through the shower, and the shower handle, one knob usually controls hot water, cold water. There are different designs, but basically what I want to show you is that you can actually see hot on the left side, cold. Sometimes what you do is you turn it to the left, turn it to the right. So this is a kind of steering system. Let's hope it doesn't. Yeah. So you can actually see. So this is how it works. You turn it fully, it goes to the hot water, or it's off. Sometimes it's pull, push, that kind of technique. And here you'll notice that the water is coming down. If I pull this plug here like this, then the water will come from the shower head. So I don't want to show it now, because if I show it, then I'll be wet. But typically when you pull that plug, the same water comes in. So it's not uncommon for people to first adjust the temperature by checking it here, by putting enough hot water, enough cold water, because it's cold outside. Then once you're ready, you pull this plug, the water comes in. Typically the first few seconds of the water, it comes in from inside, right? So it's very closed. So the second thing I want to show is that in this tub, when you're taking a shower, it's important that you actually close the shower curtain when you're taking the shower. And we would think that the shower curtain, first let me explain why they're doing this. They're doing this because whatever shower you're taking should not spill over onto this side and wet the floor. And so by closing the shower, the water falls onto the shower curtain and then trickles down and flows in. Because we're doing trickling, the shower curtain should not be outside like this. Because if it's outside, the water flows like this and falls down. So what we're trying to do is put this inside. So when you put it inside, then the water comes in, trickles into the tub and drains away in the tub. That's how you keep it dry. So this is a very simple thing. This is a very simple thing, and that's the reason why we're doing it inside the bathroom. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but the whole point I want to make is that when you get into the bathroom, you're just a little bit more acquainted, you know how to use this. Sometimes winter season, one other thing that is very important item to worry about is the moisture and dryingness of the skin. What happens is when the winter weather sets in, the skin dries out very quickly, and you should be able to see, you can actually see it in my skin, it's very dry. See, you can actually see the scratch. And this kind of skin is very bad because it chaps very easily. Lips will chap when you are in winter weather. So one or two techniques that people use here to keep the skin moist and keep the skin very nimble is to actually take a shower, and before they dry, they use something like a baby oil. They put the baby oil on the skin and then dab the water, excess water, with the towel. That's one way to keep the thing. So that means you have to purchase baby oils and you have to keep it inside the shower. Take your shower after you're done, wipe yourself with baby oil and do that. But the side effect of that is, next time when you come to shower, the soap will take the baby oil and will create small slush here, and then you'll have to keep your tubs clean. But that's a minor headache. The other choice that you have if you're having wet, kind of moisture problems, is to get yourself a moisturizer. Here's a Vaseline Total Moisture Conditioning thing, and then you basically go like that, and then apply it like any lotion, and now you see the skin is moist. So with this, I'm ready to go outside. And during the summer, you use a similar suntan lotion to condition your skin. So these are the typical thing. In US, there's a lot of makeup items, a lot of skin lotions, a lot of perfumes, a lot of things. People are well cared for in terms of body, and so you can actually purchase a lot of things. But these are basic things, and most of the things that you're buying will be bulk, huge sizes. Shampoo will be big. Shampoo and conditioner, that's what you use for the hair. They'll be big size products, and you'll get familiar with those things. But the essentials I wanted to cover. Thank you. But coming back to the American bathrooms, don't take shower outside, don't wet the floor. That's the basic concept. And rest of it, I think you can easily figure it out.